Right then, welcome back. Today, part 112. Seems ridiculous. 2-stroke Motorfest. 5 races on 2 strokes. 3 on 90s 250s and 2 on 500s. Bit of a weird one, which we'll come to later on when we are trying to pick a bike for the 500 events. First race, track day, Canadian Tire Motorsport Park. I've just done an endurance race here, so I feel like I've got a good handle on the place. And it's a track day. We like the track day events. We're on a filthy 250cc Honda 2-stroke beauty, and this went all right. One down. I really like them track day events, as long as it's not raining. They're a pain in the arse when it rains, but I do like them. Next up, 5-lapper. 5-lapper at Interlagos on 250cc 2-stroke. 3 laps would probably have been a bit better, so just for shits and giggles, I've stuck the difficulty up to 110%, because the goal is to get to 120, and we'll see how we get on. 2 done. No dramas really. 3 odd seconds at the end. Freezing cold tyres, well 6 seconds at the end by the time the game's done its weird thing. Just freezing cold tyres. I don't or haven't spent any time on the little bikes working out what we're doing. Right, Kanto. 5 laps? Yeah, 5 laps, Kanto North on the 250. Not been here for a while, don't know the track too well. And I should have gone with a medium. Attempt 1, front tyre's getting very warm, AI sticks it up the inside, I go for the undercut and just get on the gas too early and I'm off. I thought, no problem, I'll carry on, and the next corner, I think I'll just headbutt the barrier and get off again. It's alright, I'm only 7 seconds behind, I've got a bit of a pace advantage. The front tyre was a problem, it was completely wrong, it was unsettling the bike, and I'm off again. So 3 strikes and you're out. Quit, restart, stick a bit of spring hardness on the front, and pick a medium tyre just to give me that extra bit of support, and we'll go again. And well, this was a good race. I'm not going to say anything else other than this was a good race. So halfway around lap 2, and I just get the line wrong into this double, triple left-hander. Too tight, hit the barrier, I'm off. Against the wall, end up down in 4th. I'm like, I'll stick with it, I'll give it a go and see what happens. They have turned the draft down a lot on the game. The draft when you first started it was horrific. You could draft past people from 200 metres back. They've turned it down. However, I got a bit of a draft. I thought, I'll be a clever dick and I'll go around the outside of both of them. Nah, AI, see you later mate, both into the barriers on the bridge. End up down in 8th, 9th, 8th. I'm in 8th. I'm 6 seconds back. I was so tempted to quit, and I'm so glad I didn't. This was mint. Absolutely mega. what a race. That was, wow, it was just awesome. Absolutely awesome. I was convinced I could do it, but on that third lap, into lap 3-4, when I just wasn't making any inroads into the gap, I was just so tempted to quit. I'm so glad I didn't, but it's done. 3 down. This is where things got a bit weird. I've already bought all the 2-stroke 500 because I've already used them, but when I went to select one to do the next event, the bike wasn't there. So I go into the dealership, the bikes are in the dealership, I check the garage, the bikes are in the garage, but I can't use them. It turns out, in the latest update, Milestone have done a massive kind of reshuffling of the performance points of the bikes. So where this is, what, 690 odd now, the original bike that I had was about 750. So they've done a reshuffle, and rather than automatically downgrade the bike that you've got, they just don't let you use it. So I was very confused. So if you've got any 2-strokes, I would advise that you go and bin them and buy them again, because you can't use them and it's a waste of time. But right, by the by, Nürburgring sprint course, it's a time attack. We've not been here for ages, so I was a little bit unsure of what to do setup wise, so I just slung a setup in it and went for it, and yeah, you'll see. Well, it was a scruffy lap, but we got there. It just felt scruffy. I felt a bit guilty actually. That felt far too easy, but we'll move on. 4 down. 4 down, last event coming up. Three-lapper, Tsukuba circuit, is that how you pronounce it? I will confess to calling it the Chewbacca circuit because I didn't know how to pronounce it properly, but Tsukuba, we'll go with that unless someone wants to point me in the right direction. 3-lap in the rain. It's always a good sign when the AI is crashing on the screen before you've even started the race. Attempt 1, end of lap 2, into the last corner. I leave the tiniest little gap in here, and the AI was like, "I'll go, mate, no problem." Straight up the inside. What was he thinking? And that would have probably hurt quite a lot, but thankfully it's not real, so we can just go again. I've left the full 3 laps on. I was going to chop it up, but for the sake of 4 minutes it wasn't worth it. Enjoy. And that's it, all 5 done. That was not a walk in the park by any stretch of the imagination. Less than a second covering the first 5. That was a bit of graft, but it's done. 5 golds, event complete. We can get the next event on the slate. I'm off to go and buy a load of 2-strokes, so thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Smash me a like, subscribe if you like it, hit the bell of pleasure, all the usual balls, and I will see you next time. Stay safe. Peace.